What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. You might be wondering, why do you have some jugs and you're sitting on the ground? Well, I'm about to tell you, because this video is going to be a DIY fish trap. So let's get started. You have to, first I'm going to tell you what you need. You need a bottle of some sort, you need the regulations in your state because you couldn't get arrested, you need scissors, and you need rope. But first things first, I'm just going to take the tags off. Be like 5 minutes probably. It's mostly off, but now you're going to poke a hole, just like that. That was probably a little too big. And now I'm gonna do about this much rope probably. Just gonna cut it. You're just gonna put it in the hole real quick. Unscrew the cap. Get the rope all the way to where the cap was. Alright, just like that, we got it over to the cap. Now you're just going to tie a knot. Probably two or a few, depending on how big the hole is. Now you have a secure way to throw your trap. So now, I'm going to put the cap back on. Oh, it smells so nasty. Hang it in just like that and twist them. And there we go. We got a hole. So that's one trap down. So I'm just gonna cut the tag off, or cut this thing off real quick. Way too big. Okay. We're gonna have to tie a lot of knots. We're gonna need a little bit extra rope. Alright, this should be big enough. Let's see. Out of my hand. Just like that, we got our second trap almost finished. We still gotta poke a hole in the cap. Hope this doesn't shatter. Oh, it cracked. It's cracked. Oof. Well, that's not good. It just like cracked in a weird shape. So we're gonna have a weird shaped trap. It's still 1 inch though, but this is another complete trap. This is the first trap like I ever made in my life. You literally just need a plastic bottle and scissors. You're just gonna cut. Wow, these scissors suck. Alright, just cut the top off and literally just set it in here. And the fish will swim in that little hole. They'll get trapped in here and they won't know how to get out. I do have to have a hole in here so that I can retrieve it just in case it does get lost. Put a hole through my trap. Alright, now we're literally just going to do the same thing. And just like that, we got all of our traps. We got the simplest one right here. We got this one right here. And then we got the milk jug right here. So I'll see you guys at the pond. We are at the pond. We got our 3 different traps. We got our bucket and we got our bait. Now, our bait today is going to be cheese. Weird, but I know they like it. So I'm going to throw the cheese in the small trap. Now, I'm going to use bread, which we usually use for bait if we come fishing down here. So I'm just going to roll that up and shove it in there. And for this one, we're going to use graham crackers. Alright, we got trap number 1, which has graham crackers. Throw this in. What the? The bluegill are attacking it. So trap number 1 is out. Trap number 2, which is the bread. It's the milk jug. I'm gonna put right here, away from trap number 1. It's a little bit interesting. This one has bread in it, or not bread. Sorry, cheese in it. Gonna fill it up. just like that. That one was easy. And I'm gonna tie it off to the bucket just the same. Just like that. I got some water. And I'm gonna pull up the lines. Pulling up the lines right now. Give me a second. So this one is the one that had graham crackers in it. Holy smokes! Look at all of them. There's tons of them. That one looks pregnant. I'm gonna dump them in the bucket. Look at all of these. There's so many. Oh my goodness. There's like probably 20 of them in here. All right. I'm gonna pull up the second trap. Got nothing. The milk jug, the biggest one, got nothing. But I got like probably 100 between these two traps. Look at all of them. There are so many of them. That's just graham cracker floating around. I'm actually gonna lift one up and show you guys. But that's pretty cool. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this one's pregnant, so I don't want to keep it out of the water long. But look at how many I got. All right, we got them back in the bucket. I'm actually gonna take the bait out and do it again. All right, that trap is set. And I'm gonna pull this trap because there are tons. Look at how many guppies there are. There's like 50 of them in here. All right, I'm gonna release them into the bucket. We're gonna put this trap back out. We're just gonna see how many we can catch in like 20 more minutes. So we're just gonna do that again and set the trap right back out. Okay, so first we got this turtle biting the trap to try to get the cheese. And then over here, we got the big bluegill. It's kind of hard to see into the water. But the big bluegill were literally just attacking the trap to try to get the cheese. So I'm gonna pull the traps. All right, guys, we got a few in this trap. We got a few. This isn't just between a few traps. So I'm actually gonna pull the other trap real quick. But it doesn't matter at this point. There's so many. There's like 500 of them. We're just gonna dump them back in and they're gonna be totally fine. All of them are out. Just real quick, I just wanted to show you them. They're so cool. They're like, they've got green on their back. They got like yellow on their tail. But I'm gonna throw this guy back and I'll see you guys back at the house. And that wraps up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode.